Hello crochet friends, welcome back. We're starting a new project today. We're going to make a Christmas ornament. It's a reindeer and we are starting with the antlers. We have a few different working parts kind of going on here with this. We have to work on antlers, we have to work on ears. We're going to make a scarf to go with it, and we need eyes and a nose. So there's a few different things going on. Everything is listed down below in the description along with stitches. So if there are stitches you've not done before, decreasing or anything like that, there will be links down below and descriptions on how to do all that. So I don't want anybody to feel like, oh, I can't make this project. Yes, you can. I know you can. So we will walk through everything nice and slowly, and we'll get it done. We will get it done. We're going to start with the antler. Now we need 2 antlers. So I have made one already, and they're really cute, not hard. We're going to walk through it together, but just to give you an idea of how it looks and the shape of it. And then I bring both the strands down the end, the tails here, so that we can attach it to the head of the reindeer. I'm using 2 different color yarns with this project. I'm going to use this light tan for the antlers and part of the face, just to give it a little distinction on the face, to separate all the brown. And I'm going to use a darker brown. That's going to be the ears, and it'll be the rest of the head of the reindeer. And then of course any coordinating color that you'd like to make a scarf out of. Scarf will be optional. You don't have to do that. Maybe you want to make cute little holly leaves or something to go up by the antlers, or I know that y'all have great ideas. You're quite creative, so you do you. I'm just going to demonstrate it the way it is, and you alter it, make it your own work of art, make it beautiful. But this is what we're starting with, is the antler. So we're going to get going with this. I know it's a funny little shape, but it doesn't look, it looks harder than it is what I'm trying to say. So we'll put this one aside. Again, make 2. Don't forget to make 2 of these. So we have our yarn, and we need to start with chaining. So we want to make a loop with our yarn and drop the working tail behind, not the other tail, okay? And we're going to go in with our 3mm crochet hook, and that's what we're going to use for the antler and the ears. We're going to enter, and we're going to pull that strand up, grabbing the tails so that we get a nice knot on the shank of our hook there. Because like I said, we want to chain, and we want to start with chaining 11. So we're going to yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so that gives us our chain. It gives us our place to work, to go all the way down with our stitches and make this beautiful. So let's get going with it. Here we go. Okay, once we have a chain of 11, we're going to start in the second chain from our hook. So the first one is right where we are. This is the second, and we're going to give it a single crochet. So we're going to enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. We're going to single crochet the next one. Enter, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 2. Okay, now we want to decrease. So we enter our next chain, we yarn over and pull through. We enter the next chain, yarn over and pull through. That'll give us 3 loops on our hook, and yarn over and pull through all 3. Kind of puckers it, gives it its shape. Okay, now we want to do 2 more single crochets. So here's 1 in the next chain there, and 2 in the next one. Fantastic. Now from right here, we're going to chain 4. So let's chain 1, 2, 3, and 4, just like that, okay? Now in the second chain from our hook here, we're going to do a single crochet. So there's the first one. That's a single crochet in the second chain from our hook, and then a decrease. So we enter, yarn over and pull through, enter the next chain right there, right before it meets up, right? Yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. That decrease just gives it that nice pucker it needs. Okay, now we want to do 2 single crochets, so we're going back to the main chain. This is where we started working off with our chain, so we need the next one because that's already worked. So right here, single crochet, and the next one is single crochet. Okay, beautiful. Now we want to do chain 4. So chain 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is the next little knobby we're working on here. In the second chain from the hook, we're going to do a single crochet. So right here, single crochet. I hope my thumb's not in the way, but it's so small and I'm trying desperately to hold on. And then decrease. So enter, yarn over and pull through, enter again, yarn over and pull through. So that was between 2 stitches, and then we yarn over and we pull through all 3. Excellent. Now we want a single crochet to the end of our work here for our antler. So here's 1 and single crochet the next. Beautiful. Okay, now pull up your end there, and remember you need 2 of these. So if you can get working on the next one, you'll see that they match up, they look the same, right? Everybody looks good. So I'm just gonna try to unravel them a little bit, but that is our 2 little antlers, and we need 2 of these. When we work up next time, we'll start with the ears, and we're gonna need 2 ears also. But I think these are cute. They have that nice little shape of an antler coming out. Once you tuck in all your tails, I think you can see it better on this one. It looks finished, right? A little more finished looking. So cute. So far, so good. That is our antler for our reindeer. And like I said, when we meet up next time, we'll start on the ears. I'll see you then. Thank you and have a joyful day.